Thank you again for choosing to volunteer with GLOW. In this video, I'll be walking you through the personal budgeting analysis. This budget is completed by all of our students at the end of their senior year and is useful in helping them determine which is the most appropriate and affordable college. There are instructions located at the top of this Excel spreadsheet, and the most important thing to know and share with your students is that this budget should reflect their own personal and financial circumstances. In row 4, you'll see the different information that the student will be required to fill in. There will be a column for costs by academic year, as well as by semester and quarter. Please note that the student will only need to fill out a column for semester or quarter depending on the school system of the college they are attending. Column E then breaks down each expense by month. Column F allows the student to describe what type of expense each one is, whether it's fixed, flexible, or discretionary. And column G will highlight the location where the information was retrieved and any other notes or information needed to fill out this budget. As you can see, there are different categories in this spreadsheet for the first section of calculating total expenses. Remember that each cost will reflect the specific school and any other information needed there. If you look to the left, you can collapse and expand each of the following categories, and I'll go ahead and collapse them all so you can see the different categories. Again, it's important to note that this budget will reflect each student's own individual personal and financial circumstances. Once this is all complete, the estimated expense total will be calculated and highlighted in row 44. The next section is that of secured funding, and in this section you'll have the student list out any scholarships, grants, or income that they will be retrieving. Be sure that they only list out those that they have been awarded. And just so you know, if the student was eligible and applied for FAFSA, then the award letter they received will be useful in filling out the grants section here. Once this section is completed, the estimated income total without loans is calculated and highlighted in row 70. The second to last section is a place that allows the students to input any loans. Again, the award letter may be useful to complete this section. The student may also be opting for other private loans and will need to input the info here. Once complete, a new estimated income total with loans is calculated and highlighted in row 80. The last section is the financial gap, or the amount of money still needed to pay for the cost of college. Row 84 highlights the financial gap without loans, and row 85 highlights the financial gap with loans. If the complete budget results in a negative number in this section, do not be alarmed. This means that the student has successfully secured more than enough funds to pay for college. Therefore, there is no financial gap. Be sure to highlight this to the student and make sure that they understand what this means. Go ahead and have the student repeat this process for other colleges they may be considering. They can use the additional sheets, and they can scroll to the bottom of the screen to retrieve these extra budgeting templates. Once they complete multiple colleges, the first tab labeled Financial Gap Analysis will calculate and provide the student with a summary of their total expenses and income and financial gap per year for each college. This will give a quick glance to compare the financial gap for each of the colleges. For your reference, we've also included a sample on the last tab here. You will see that this sample is looking at UC Santa Cruz. At the end of this budgeting process, this student ends up with a financial gap of about $1,605 without loans and about $105 with loans. So this information will be useful to the student in helping determining which college will be the most appropriate and affordable for them to attend. If you have any additional questions for this personal budgeting analysis, feel free to contact GLOW. You can email us at volunteer@glowfoundation.org. Thank you very much and have a great day.